It's for swaggy people only. It's literally for swag players only. If you're not a swag player, don't attempt it. It's not for you. This is like my third, fourth time trying to record this. I'm not gonna get angry in this one. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna curse. I'm just gonna give it how I saw it. Right? Norway 2, Brazil 1. Three things, right? One, the first and most important one, because it doesn't even just go for Bruno Guimaraes, right? The main person. It goes for a lot of players, just in big tournaments in general. If you are not a swaggy player, don't do the stutter penalty. You're not built like that. It's not for you. Don't do it. Because I've seen multiple times now people doing the stutter penalty and missing the penalty and costing your nation. Neymar's tournament, his World Cup legacy is over now. We're out. He's never going to the World Cup again. That's it. Neymar's done. Right? Bruno G, this is laying at your feet. This is laying at your feet specifically. You. Because you decided that you were going to try and be swaggy, and that's not your bag. It never has been. It never will be. I don't care about those little stupid flicks and shit that you be doing for Newcastle. That's a bum-ass squad, and you cost Brazil today. Because if Brazil would have scored the penalty, right, Norway has to come out of that system that they're playing. And they have to go for it now. And then that plays right into Brazil's hand because we were getting the chances regardless. We were getting the chances on the counter. We were. So if they have to now attack more to try and level the game, they're going to leave opportunities for you to score more. Because that's been the model of Brazil in this tournament. Counter-attacking football. Not what we know, the beautiful jogo bonita. None of that. It's been counter-attack football. It basically was playing... You guys were basically Manchester United in this tournament. Straight counter-attacks. Little moments of quality here and there, but mainly trying to win games based off counters. And today you deserve to lose for the bullshit that you were doing today. Because you guys missed a bunch of opportunities. You guys were being selfish when you needed to pass. And then when you did pass, you were poor in execution. Right? So that's one. Two, Carlo, the subs that you made, the team that you bought, so many questions behind it, right? Joe Pedro is one that everybody's talking about should have came. I personally think when he plays for Brazil, he's shit. So I understood it. But you're telling me there's nobody else to pick except for Joe Pedro and Igor Thiago? Igor Thiago's shit too. So there's no other players that you could have picked to fill in the squad to take us to actually have a striker there. I don't know because I don't know every Brazilian striker that's out there. But I know that couldn't have been the best. And if it is, that's a deeper question to ask about Brazilian football because the fall off that we have been having since, I don't even know. Because the 2014 World Cup, when Neymar broke his back, we didn't have a proper striker then either. So we've been having this problem. We've been having a lack of strikers. But it's still the same thing. So Brazil needs to, it's either Brazil don't develop certain roles anymore. They don't have good right backs. They don't have good left backs. They don't have good attack strikers, and they need to go through trying to develop them, or it's a selection issue. So one of the two. But the subs in this specific game, the weirdest shit I've ever seen, because you set up to defend in a 4-4-2, right? With your two attackers up top, whoever they are, in whatever iteration that you have them in, the two attackers, you have them up top, and they are defending, right? And that's the cover up for Casemiro, because Casemiro cannot cover large spaces. We watched it all year for Manchester United, so we know he can't do it, right? So Casemiro, you have him covering a zone, because when you have him covering smaller areas, he's better because he's able to anticipate and he doesn't have to go that far. He's slow. So he's not going to be able to cover the ground that he used to be able to cover six years ago, even 3 years ago. He's not able to do the things that he's doing now that he was doing back then, right? So you change this, when you make the four weird subs, which is taking off Cunha, taking off the right back Danilo, who he needed to come off, but it's a weird time when you made the sub. Taking off Martinelli, and then I forgot who the next person you took off. I think Bruno G, right? And then you have Endrick there. Endrick is not ready. Endrick is not ready. I know I said in one of the other videos that he would be a good super sub, and I felt like he got too much time today. Too much time today, and that's me being nitpicky because I did say I would want to see him get more time, but seeing it today, this nigga's not ready. When will he be ready? Don't know. But as of right now, Endrick is not ready. The first thing that he does when he comes on, Vinicius plays one of the balls of the tournament outside the right boot, curls it around the defender, right in front of Endrick to run onto. He gets 2 touches, and he wastes the opportunity in 2 touches. The first touch was to keep the ball steady. The second touch went straight into the goalie, and he cut off his own angle because there's nobody there. So he could have went either side. There's so much he could have did with more composure, with a more seasoned person up there. They would have scored that. But he comes on. He does that. Flicks the ball wide. Still 0-0 at this point. Missing an amazing opportunity. Cool. He's a kid. Shake it off, whatever, right? But then, a couple minutes later, we have Endrick coming down, and it's on a break again. 3-on-3. Instead of him passing the ball to Vinicius, who's in space, the best player on the team, he wants to go and try to be the highlight reel and shoot from 30 yards out. Gets a corner, but the better option is to pass it to your best player, right? What are we doing? But no, he wants to be the highlight guy. Waste the opportunity. We don't score, of course, because we lost the fucking game. But let me go on to state that I'm not blaming Endrick for us losing today. But he will not be the solution anytime soon for Brazil. So, more questions and answers going on right now. And then the final thing is going to be Gabriel. I don't ever want to hear anybody ever talk about Gabriel being one of the best center backs in the world ever again. He is garbage. How do you say garbage in Portuguese? He is garbage. He is the worst center back that I have seen playing for this Brazilian team in a long time. And we had some shit center backs recently. Because when the main ones are gone, then we have the Marquinhos Thiagos when they're injured, and David Luiz's when they were injured, it was straight garbage. Right now, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him in a Brazil jersey anymore. I don't care. I don't care about what's happening. I don't care if there's not any better center backs. Honest. Go develop some center backs. Go develop some strikers. Because these niggas that y'all have playing right now are not it. Gabriel is never... I don't ever want to hear him be in a conversation for best center back in the world ever again. Haaland dunked on him. That was one of the nastiest contestations for a header to get scored on that I've seen in a long time. The ball is coming from across, and instead of attacking the ball, Gabriel decides to jump standing still with Haaland, who's probably taller than him, attacking the ball full force. This guy is not good, and I don't want to hear no hype around him again. He's terrible. But all in all, Brazil beat themselves today. They don't have nobody to blame but themselves. Each and every single one of them. Starting with Bruno Guimaraes. You are one of the main people to blame. When you need composure from your seasoned veterans, the legends of Brazilian football, your Casemiros, your Vinicius is going to be a legend. There was no composure from them, right? And the only reason why we could walk away with something and the game is not a complete, it is an embarrassment. It's not as embarrassing as it could have been, is because we got another penalty at the end and Neymar shows Bruno G how to do it. I feel like some people set that little stutter step penalty into the wave and everybody try to jump on a wave when they're not good. Like, it's for swaggy people only. It's literally for swag players only. If you're not a swag player, don't attempt it. It's not for you. And now I have the nastiest feeling that's about to be the worst 2 days for me as watching international football right now, because Brazil going out to Norway in a nothing game where they basically lost it on their own. What confidence do I have in Portugal when they basically do the same thing? They don't try to play together. They don't try to play together. It's literally just going to be the players that are stars for their club teams trying to out dick battle each other, and nobody's playing as a unit, and then you lose. So what real confidence can I have going with Portugal going against Spain tomorrow? Yes, I still want them to win, but I don't have any confidence, especially after seeing how Brazil played. They were suffering from kind of the same things. I really just don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, share, subscribe, hype the video. Let me know what you guys thought about this Brazil performance in the comments. I've been Juice Wilson. This is Juice United. I'll catch you guys in the next video.